Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the Comic Wraith. Welcome back to Canon Events, the show where we look at the most famous comics in history and we go through them with some voice acting. Today, we're looking at Gotham by Gaslight, created by Brian Augustine, Mike Mignola, P. Craig Russell, and Eduardo Barreto, respectively. This is the first story in a long line of the now renowned DC Elseworlds line, basically reinventing the characters and giving them a new way to look at everything. What makes this one so special? Let's find out in Gotham by Gaslight. Our story begins with a letter.
My name is Jack. At least that's what I called myself in a letter and a card to the Central News Agency. When I wrote to the Whitechapel Vigilance Committee, the address I gave was From Hell. I sent along half a kidney torn from a victim, and I told them I fried and ate the other half. No need for a signature because all London knew it. All the world knew my name. Between August 31st and November 9th, 1888, I cut the throats of 5 women. And that wasn't all I cut. 4 died quickly on the streets. 2 of them within an hour on the same night. The 5th one's life was knifed in her room, and there I took my own sweet time. Mind you, the police were everywhere, and hundreds of detectives from Scotland Yard. The whole city was on lookout. 4 million pairs of eyes searching the shadows. But after that 5th murder, I disappeared into those shadows, and they never found me. All they had was a nickname I'd given them when I nicked the ladies. Some said I was a doctor, a medical student, a slaughterhouse worker, perhaps a bootmaker skillful with a knife. They were suspicious of midwives who traveled the slum streets without attracting attention. For the same reason, they suspected the police. Others thought I was a barrister named Druid, a Russian secret agent, a Yankee whose letters used American slang, a murderer named Dr. Neil Cream, or even Queen Victoria's own physician, Sir William Gull. The Queen herself had theories about foreign sailors. Wrong. Dead wrong. I fooled all of London, and I could fool them anywhere, even in Gotham City, if that's where I choose to appear. Batman? Yes, I know the name, and perhaps he'll soon have reason to remember yours truly, Jack the Ripper.
I remember the moon, a cold and bloated orb. It watches the indifference as we pass below. I remember my parents smiling, recalling some incident of our evening in town. They are so happy. How quickly that can change. Something happens. The coach stops abruptly. A man stands in the road. Waiting. A man with guns. I'm not quite sure how, but we're suddenly standing in the road as well. The man demands our valuables, forcibly. My father tries to resist. He fails. The roaring sound fills the air, engulfing everything, taking my father, and my mother, the sound, and terrible fire. I'm to be next. I'm certain of this. Next. But for the bats, disturbed by the sounds, I suppose they swarm from the trees. The bats. Yes, I remember the bats. And the moon. That is my dream, Doctor. It is always the same.
And a most interesting dream. A significant dream too, I think, yes? I am particularly fond of the bat imagery. What do you suppose it signifies?
Signify? Nothing. It's just a dream.
Yes, perhaps, but dreams can tell us so much, you know. They hold many secrets.
That may be true of your patients, Dr. Freud. It is not true of me, I assure you. My dream is not some symbol-laden puzzle. It is a rather prosaic replaying of an actual event. My parents and I were waylaid by a brigand who murdered them.
Ah, such a tragedy. Struck down like that in front of your so very young eyes. It must have left terrible scars. We can discuss this, if you wish.
Thank you, Doctor. But no. There's really nothing to discuss. I came here to study with you, not to be studied myself.
You have my apologies, my young friend, but as I have shown you, the human mind has many layers. Things are never as clear as we think.
No apologies necessary, Doctor. I appreciate your concern, as I appreciate the time and the knowledge you've given me. The fact is, I do understand the effect a trauma like mine may have, and I know there's much I've yet to learn. But my time is short. You will just have to trust me to be careful, and to have been a good student.
Do not fret upon that. A good student you have indeed been, my friend. The London detective said very much the very same. You are leaving, then?
Yes. My ship departs for America from London, a week from next Sunday. I must get back. I have plans to complete.
I see. Well then, young sir, I pray that you have learned well. Godspeed.
May 2nd. It is with anticipation, apprehension, and dread that I contemplate my return to Gotham City. That for which I have studied and trained so hard is imminent. 15 years of preparation.
Bruce? Bruce Wayne? Is that you, boy?
Jacob Packer. Of all... Uncle Jake, it's great to see you. You're bound for Gotham, too?
Yep. A man gets tired of knocking about Europe, son. Starts aching for a taste of home soil. Besides, even expensive shyster like myself has to get on home when those fancy foreign gamblers clean him out. Don't worry, though. The Wayne family fortune and your trust are safe and waiting for you. Glad to hear you're getting going with your life. We've all been a tad worried about you, gadding around the continent and all.
Meeting up with Jake is the best thing that could have happened. It's almost impossible to entertain dark thoughts while he's around. He is a pleasure, and tonic, and perhaps even a potential aid.
Nah, he's a real odd set of ducks. Big gent, some sort of royal doctor. Little fellas, a duke, a prince, or some such. Scuttlebutts, they're going to the States to escape from some scandal. Something to do with a woman, I hear. Though I also hear it might have to do with a boy, if you follow me. Let me tell you, all these royal sorts are real strange. Why, the stuff I've heard were...
Excuse me, Mr. Wayne. The captain would be honored if you would join him for dinner.
Great spread, I gotta say. They sure know how to spoil on this tub. Now for dessert, I'd sure like to sink my teeth in a little bit of that. She's a beauty.
Really, Jake? She might hear you.
Don't worry about it, Bruce. Women don't mind. That's what they're here for, and thank God, I says. Because that's why men are here too.
Jake is amusing and warm-hearted, yet he can be occasionally crude. I understand my father's affection for the man, but I wonder how he ever fit into polite society. I'm sure that is a very amusing story in itself. May 23rd. Home. And if you need anything, Uncle Jake.
Don't worry, son. You won't be able to keep this old hoss away.
And you won't ride in with us?
Meeting some folks myself, Bruce. Looks like you are too. I'll be around.
Alfred! Good to see you, old fellow.
And you, sir. I trust your voyage was pleasant?
Quite. Alfred, my thanks for keeping the home fires burning in my absence. 5 years, Alfred. I can't tell you how much I've missed this fine city.
Your travels seem to have agreed with you, sir. I do hope things went... well?
Oh, yes, Alfred. Very well. Very well indeed. From the outside, the manor is precisely as I remembered it. I hoped that inside, it still held my secrets.
Welcome home, Master Wayne. Perhaps a relaxing dinner? A hot bath?
Is it still here, Alfred?
Surely, sir. After all this time, you've...
Is it still ready?
Yes, sir. It's been waiting for you.
Gotham is a wonder. In just 5 years, it has grown far beyond my imaginings. It is, in the day, suffused with the smells, the sound, the motion of life. But at night, it is a darker place. It is my place.
Excuse me, Inspector Gordon.
Yes, Bonnie. What is it?
Someone to see you, sir.
Blast. Not now, Bonnie. I'm... Bruce! You old layabout. Get in here.
I hope you'll forgive me barging in, Jim. But I was in the neighborhood.
Capital. Welcome back, lad. How was Europe?
Fine, fine. Thanks in some part to you. Your referrals were very helpful. Inspector Duchesne of the Surrette. Sends his regards, by the way.
So what are your plans now?
Oh, just idle dabbling in this and that, I suppose. You know how we rich layabouts are.
Very funny. No chance you'd enjoy dabbling in any police work.
Heavens, no. It sounds like too much actual labor. Trouble?
Always. You've been gone. You've got the perspective. Can you believe how big this city's grown in a single decade? And how dirty it's become?
The new industries, the population surge.
The criminal element. The evil in Gotham is getting stronger. And stranger.
But surely Gotham's finest can keep things under control.
Barely, Bruce. Take this one. A real merry widower. Wed rich old ladies. Then poisoned them. With strychnine. 10 of them. 10. Tried to kill himself when we caught him. The loon took some of his own poison. Not enough. Didn't kill him. Just paralyzed his face. Happy looking, Jasper, eh?
Gotham City is an overripe fruit. Fat, fetid, and fit to burst. Like London, it is a teeming, sweating, gibbering monstrosity. A corrupt and decaying miasma fills the air. It is everything I could want. To my horror, though, she is also here, everywhere. As always, she mocks me with her laughter. I cannot escape. Everywhere I turn, she waits. I see through her every disguise. She cannot hide that cold, haunting stare. And that cursed, superior laughter. That awful sound will surely drive me mad. I must put an end to it. Again. But for now, not in the light of day.
Hurry up with the damn fuse, Jenk!
Relax, Briscoe. Ain't no need to rush. We got the Watchman and Kelsey standing lookout. We got no trouble.
Just get it done. There's $10,000. What ain't gonna wait all night for us?
Okay, Briss. We're ready.
Blow it. Holy! What in hell?
Briscoe, what's up?
Ah!
Hold it there, you freak. Oh.
You! I don't know what the devil you are, but you're clearing out. Else I'm blowing this fella's head all over the room. I'll mean it. I'll do it. Stay back! Get away! I'll kill him, I will! No, please. Oh, God. I'll take it from here, mister. Thanks. But if you don't mind my asking, what in heaven's name are you? As the masked man goes through the night taking out criminals and people alike, we learn of his exploits through the newspapers. The public have given him a name, the Batman.
Ooh, Bruce Leland Manor, this is so thrilling. Such a beautiful home and all these lovely people.
My pleasure.
Royal decadence.
And very interesting, I'm sure.
Must be very intriguing running a country.
Ah, the ever-vigilant policeman, Inspector James Gordon. Allow me to introduce Miss Madeline...
Gwendolyn Hervey, Inspector. Pleased to meet you.
Charmed, I'm sure. Can you believe it, Bruce? They've got me set up here like a prize pony. Blasted, doing tricks. For all these rich bat. No offense.
None taken.
Thanks to Blowhard Commissioner Tolliver, I've got to spend half my evening answering morbid questions about this new rash of street killings. And the other half convincing old biddies that there's not an 8-foot vampire thirsting for their blood.
My considered opinion is that if you catch this Batman, you catch your killer.
Heavens, Tolliver, I hope your police can stop this Nosferatu.
Tolliver, surely these killings are the work of a sick man, not some fantastic creature.
Madman or monster, Wayne, the Batman is our killer, and we will catch him.
I feel safer already, Commissioner.
Actually, we're not convinced that there's any connection. Now, where did Bruce get off to?
Where indeed?
Mark my words, gentlemen. So long as I'm the Commissioner of Police, lunatics will not walk the streets of Gotham with impunity.
I have found her again. I had thought myself rid of her mockery. Many times I'd cut the laughter from her throat, and yet, still she haunts me. As in London, she proves deucedly difficult to kill. No matter, 'tis easy work, and a task I very much enjoy. Oh yes.
The following morning, the unfortunate soul's body is found, leading everyone to speculate where we know for a fact. Jack the Ripper is in Gotham City. Batman is on patrol the next night.
September 2nd. I can't help but wonder if I've made the right decision, undertaking my mission in this manner. Certainly I've struck fear in the heart of the criminal element, and yet, to judge by the conversations of last night's party-goers, Gotham's innocents know not what to make of me either. That is a mark of success. To the people of Gotham, the Batman is a figure of mystery.
Evening, Alfred. Is Bruce...
Inspector Gordon. Afraid Master Wayne is away this evening.
Business, eh? He's out catting about Gotham, I'd wager. Well, tell Bruce I'm sorry I missed him again, Alfred.
Certainly. Good night, gentlemen.
away? And doing what, I wonder?
Stopping the Ripper would help ease people's fear of the Batman. But do I even want...
No. Oh, God. No, no. Help me, please.
Hush now, my pretty. This won't take but a second. Damn!
Blast!
Now the postcards. Every turn on this bloody case leads nowhere. It's a mountain of conflicting testimony and insubstantial evidence. No witnesses, no leads, no hope.
It's over, Gordon.
Sir, I didn't realize you were still...
Didn't you hear me, Gordon? We have our man! Got his file a short while ago. Tells us everything we need to know. Get your coat on, Jim. We're off to Wayne Manor. Let's find out how your friend Bruce spends his nights.
Really most irregular, sir.
And exactly what is this about, Inspector?
I'm afraid the Commissioner has fastened on the absurd notion that you're our Ripper, Bruce.
Search everything, men!
By all means, gentlemen. Search to your heart's content. I've nothing to hide.
Nothing, sir?
If you're referring to my evening clothes, Alfred, my uniform and equipment have been moved to a safe place. Quite safe. If no one has any rejections, I shall return to my breakfast. Alfred will be happy to prepare this wild goose when you've chased it down.
Sir?
My, such sad faces. Try not to take your disappointment too harshly, Commissioner.
Bruce, why?
Jim, I don't understand. What's wrong?
I'm afraid you'll have to come with us, Bruce. Tolliver wants to know how you thought you could hide these.
October 9th. My trial began today. The courthouse was packed with the curious multitude. The indictments against me for the murders of these women were read. Uncle Jake, acting as my counsel, assures me that the state's case is weak and guarantees me a speedy acquittal. We heard the opening remarks by Gotham's esteemed district attorney. Within 10 minutes, I was called a murderous monster 4 times and a bloodlusting maniac twice. I had thought Harvey and I were friends. October 12th. The prosecution trotted out more of their witnesses. One woman even claimed to have seen me, knife in hand, running from the scene of a murder. It is obvious to all that the woman drinks heavily and views everything through a rum-soaked haze. Even the jury must realize this. I'm beginning to be concerned with Gotham's and Tolliver's desperate hunger for a scapegoat. When I'm acquitted, I must find the Ripper post-haste. October 15th. Tolliver took the stand to present the police department's case. He outlined the London Ripper murders and pointed up the similarities. While it is obvious, even to a fool's idiot like Tolliver, that the killings are the work of the same hand, my guilt is established by the revelation that I was in London at the time of the original Ripper slayings, and that I have trouble accounting for my nights. The Ripper is said to have medical training, and so my relationship with my father, the doctor, is invoked. October 17th. The prosecution and defense both rested today. Dent eloquently urged the jury to find me guilty. Uncle Jake, however, passionately hammered away at the prosecution's shaky case, pointing out the coincidences and inconsistencies, and accusing Tolliver of a vendetta. He has inspired me with new confidence.
Sir, might it not be wise to reveal how you really spend your evenings?
I have considered it, old friend. But no. The general public knows little difference between the Ripper and the Batman. I'm afraid that confession would be seen as an admission of my guilt, or my insanity. Besides, they have no case.
Holding Wayne here seems a little extreme, Warden Blackwell.
He's a convicted mad dog killer, Gordon. I've read about his victims. This is more than he deserves.
Yes, the patented therapeutic Arkham Compassion. You may go now, Blackwell. Hello, Bruce.
Inspector, do you have it?
Yes, everything we have on the Ripper, filched from Tolliver. What you may find, I don't know. But I hope to God there's something.
Jim, I appreciate your help. If Tolliver knew...
Damn it, Bruce. This whole case is absurd. You're no killer. You're the sanest man I know.
I hope you're right, Jim. I do hope you're right. I'll work with this. In the meantime, you watch the streets. For if you believe in my innocence, then you know that the real killer is still loose, waiting to strike again.
Soon.
October 21st. My only hope of survival lies in my solving crimes from my cell that 2 police forces could not. I have surrounded myself with every scrap of evidence from both sides of the Atlantic, with newspaper reports, and even with some of my father's old medical texts, so as to better understand the Ripper's handiwork. I must find an answer. October 23rd. It is a puzzle with 1,000,000 pieces, and no clue to the finished picture. I consider myself a trained detective. I've studied with the finest minds of my time, and now must apply all of that learned wisdom toward a solution. It is either that, or the gallows. October 26th. Jake stopped by with terrible news. My appeal was denied. The powers that be in Gotham, anxious to set this whole mess behind them, are content that they have found their killer. Jake is crushed. He's worked so hard on my behalf. I must redouble my efforts. I hang in 5 days. October 29th. If only I had paid more attention to the Ripper cases while actually in London. Such a wretched lapse for someone in my chosen profession. The Gotham killings are a perfect match for the Whitechapel murders of a year ago. The methods of attack, dissection, and disposal are all identical, executed with a surgeon's finesse. The taunting letters sent by the Ripper to the British bobbies match those sent to Gordon right down to the dots on the eyes. It is clearly the work of the same man. But who? And why has he framed me so perfectly? I do not know. I do not know. October 30th. Nothing! 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 What? Daguerreotypes? My father's Civil War medical detachment? The regimental flag? The symbol stamped on the murder knife? This knife belongs to my father. But he's dead. Long gone. And the others? Others? Of course.
Master Bruce? Are you there, sir?
Only briefly, Alfred. I've opened the door. I need your help. I'm leaving.
Thank heavens. You know how I've pleaded with you.
To break the law that put me here? Perhaps I've not been thinking clearly. But the law, Alfred, is what I've sworn to uphold. I couldn't betray it. Nor betray Gordon and all he's done for me. But I now know the situation is more chilling than I'd ever imagined. Stay quiet, Alfred, and pray this crude deception works. I must go. There's a madman loose in my city.
I've kept my ears shut to her laughter, time and again, as I've waited. If I had dealt with her as I had before, it would have ruined the case against Wayne. But he swings at dawn. I need wait no longer. By the time they discover her, Wayne will be twisting in the breeze, and I'll be gone, long. Oh, my God. No! No, 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 no. Where? Where?
Run!
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get away.
Go ahead. Run. You will not get away.
That's it. Ladies, faster. Faster. Yeah.
It's over. You're not going anywhere. Jacob Packer! You monster! Why, Packer? Why did you kill all those women?
Had to shut her up. Stop her laughter.
Who? Whose laughter?
Martha Wayne. Martha. During the war, I assisted a doctor by the name of Thomas Wayne. Afterwards, he tried to introduce me to his highfalutin society. Me, a scruffy farmer's kid from Pennsylvania. Tom was always so generous. Paid my way into medical school. When I flunked out, he got me into law school. Said a man needed a profession. I wanted for nothing. Even when I graduated, bottom of the class, Tom arranged enough businesses to push me into a thriving practice. Made me a family solicitor too. Arrogant bastard. I had everything I wanted. Except Martha. I thought she was the purest, most beautiful girl ever. I loved her. Tom had everything. I deserved one thing of my very own, just one. Martha. But when I confessed my devotion, she laughed at me, rejected and mocked me. Her mockery humiliated me, haunted me. It was a long spell before I figured out how to handle it. Tom was a cool one, carried on as if nothing had happened, but he knew. He was laughing too. Even though Whelp found me amusing. But it was Martha's laughter what rang the loudest. Laughing and saying I wasn't good enough. She still says it. She says it every night. She followed me everywhere. Europe, London, Whitechapel, laughing. Even after I had a man to kill her good. The kid got away that night. But I fixed him. Before he could start laughing too.
Packer, I'm not laughing.
Bruce didn't know.
You killed my parents. You killed those women. And you framed me for your crimes. Now I should kill you.
Bruce. Yes. Kill me.
Stop! Hold it right there. What's going on?
This man is your Ripper, Gordon. The man who really slaughtered those poor women. His name is Jacob Packer.
What? And just who are you?
It doesn't matter. This is your killer. Arrest him.
It's true. I'm your man. Killed the women, here and in London. Even killed a couple of whores in Paris what no one ever connected. Then framed Wayne. All that blood. I've been very bad.
I see. All right. Both of you are coming with us.
Yes, indeedy. Very, very bad. Yours truly, Jack the Ripper!
Ah!
You. What was this all about? Why was he killing all those women?
Who truly understands the actions of a madman, Inspector? You've enough evidence now to release Wayne?
Yes, but you...
I am leaving.
Inspector, should we stop him?
I doubt we even could, officer. Now, let him go. For good or ill, it appears that Gotham has found its own guardian angel. And God help us. I suspect we're going to need him.
And that was the first half of the story today. Jack the Ripper versus a Batman of the 19th century. There's a bit more, but before we get into that, I want to have a quick talk about how you can support us on Patreon. That's right, I've revamped the Patreon yet again to allow a more easier way for you to support your way. Now across all our tiers, you can obtain access to the Discord server, which contains access to editing and writing streams, as well as early access to uncensored content. This way you guys can support the way you're able to, and not miss out. Our options vary from Comic Ghost at 2 AUD, Comic Spectre at 5 AUD, and Comic Revenant at 10 AUD. If you'd like to support, there'll be a link in the description. Now, without further ado, this is the Master of the Future.
There comes a time, I think, when one must get about the business of living. A man must eventually leave behind the idealistic aspirations of youth and embrace the reality of adult responsibility.
Right you are, Bruce, old man.
When we are children, we all make plans and childishly solemn resolutions that just can't stand the light cast by maturity.
Indeed we do, Bruce. I mean, when I was 12, I wanted to be a big game hunter of all things.
Exactly, Teddy. How many of us have actually become the thing we dreamed of as boys? I, for one, have finally left the trappings of my childhood schemings well behind me. From now on, it's sober adult pursuits and nothing but for me. Though from time to time, I still find myself craving some excitement.
Excitement, eh? Well, that explains this little escapade. There seems nothing sober or adult about watching two overgrown men beat the bejesus out of each other.
Particularly when the fellow you bet on is losing, eh? Besides, Teddy, isn't this the sort of thing we rich young wastrels are expected to pursue when we become adults?
I guess you're a damnation! He's down for good!
Settle down, lad. It's only money. We've plenty of that.
I know, but it's the principle of the thing. I had a reliable tip on that hapless brute. I think I smell an arrangement. This was no fair fight, you hooligans. This match was fixed.
Teddy.
Fixed, eh? Then an honest lad like yourself should have no trouble dealing with Dexter here. In a fair fight. Nobody calls me a cheat. What say, Mr. Fairplay? Your game? Yeah, kill the little swell. My money's on Dexter. Knock him on his duff, Dix. Bring him down.
My friend is uninterested in your offer. I think... May I fight in his place?
Bruce, no!
Don't worry, Ted, old man. Trust me, and bet heavily on me.
Well, you're a bit more of a challenge than your plump pally there. Not much more, but Dex will be more than happy to take you on.
Kill him!
Gentlemen, have at him! Great day, look at that! How on earth did you do that, Bruce? He was a monster!
Oh, something I picked up in my youthful wandering, I imagine.
Indeed. Well, you showed them what for, and we are $1,600 richer.
Which we will never need. Might I suggest a donation to Miss Madison's Orphan Relief Fund?
Ah, yes, the lovely Miss Madison. I do wonder what your beloved fiancé would make of that rather masculine display back there.
Julie? I doubt that she'd believe it if she witnessed it. She's devoted to me. Though I think she occasionally finds me a bit staid. I often suspect that Julie may be attracted to a more dashing sort of fellow.
I am telling you, Maddie, I have met the Batman.
Julie, honestly, the tales you spin.
This is the truth, Maddie. He saved me from sure death not 3 months ago. Nurse Basho, Dr. Gilmore, and I were returning from the welfare clinic that night. We knew it was unwise to travel the streets after dark, but we were later than we planned, and hansoms are blessedly difficult to find when you really need one. We were so intent on surviving our trek that we didn't even see the bandits till they were upon us. I don't think I need tell you exactly what they had in mind. Dr. Gilmore was very gallant, but seriously overmatched. Things looked dark until he arrived. Oh, Maddie, he was magnificent. He was a dark, brooding presence like nothing I've ever encountered. But against all logic, I suddenly felt safe. He did not speak a word before he leapt to battle. It was brutal, yet somehow fascinating. His actions were so precise, so deliberate, it all seemed almost poetic. I tried to call out to him, but shock had stolen my voice. Thankfully, no warning was needed. Somehow he just knew. Before we knew it, it was over. I gathered my nerve and called out to our savior. Perhaps he was afraid I'd see his real face, or maybe just shy, but he was careful not to meet my gaze. With a huskily whispered goodbye, he was gone. It was so unreal, so dreamlike, simply amazing.
Julie, that is the most incredible thing I have ever heard.
But all true, Maddie, I swear.
I think you'd have been frightened absolutely witless. They say that the bat is a monster, a vampire, or something worse.
That is patently ridiculous. I stood as close to him as I am to you. He's a man, no question about that. A very special man, but a man to be sure. And I think a man this city needs very much. We're moving into the future, Maddie. There's a new century just 8 years away. The world is moving faster, getting meaner, I think. We need a guardian, if you will. Someone to keep us off the precipice, away from the abyss. But now he's vanished. Where is he?
Damn it. Where has he gotten to? He shows up out of nowhere to solve the city's worst crimes. Gets me named commissioner and Tolliver elected mayor by not taking credit for stopping the Ripper. Spends a year saving the city again and again. And then he disappears. Just when we need him the most. Thanks to Tolliver and his fair, Gotham will soon be crawling with visitors all over the globe. And with that, every pickpocket, confidence man, and stick-up artist in 6 states. We're going to be stretched beyond our capacities. In extraordinary times, we need extraordinary help. We need him. Where is he?
Sir?
Is it really over, Alfred?
Oh, I should think so, sir. You did catch the man responsible for your parents' death, after all.
Yes, Uncle Jacob Packer. The man known as Jack the Ripper. And the devil rests his twisted soul. But still, I wonder...
Sir, in the 18 months since you've attempted to carry on as this Batman person, and found yourself full of doubts about the righteousness of your cause.
With him gone, it seemed that my vow had been fulfilled. My parents avenged. That's all I ever set out to accomplish, after all. Still...
Perhaps you should rest now, sir. You do have that early meeting to attend.
Yes. The City Council's special session. To discuss the fair. So it would appear that I have plenty of serious pursuits to fill my life now. So I can get on with it. And live without the Batman, after all. I hope the city can live without him as well.
A lovely city is in North Antonia. Quite magnificent, actually. Let us pray they do not force me to destroy it.
I am sorry you made the trip all the way from Wyoming, Mr. Cody, but we told you plainly when you wrote the answer is no.
Yes, Your Honor, but with all due respect.
Certainly the fine city of Gotham means you no insults, Mr. Cody. Your fame and reputation precede you. But this exposition is a celebration of this nation's future, not its barbaric past.
Mr. Mayor, if you don't mind, my Wild West shows have never failed to turn a very tidy profit, and as our eastern troops are infrequent at best, the demand should guarantee a lot...
Thank you, Mr. Cody. Now then, Council, on to other business.
Your Honor, is it really a good idea to turn away proven revenues for an already dubious enterprise such as your fair? This council has already endured countless speeches from you, promising the moon and delivering nothing so far, but the possibility of citywide bankruptcy.
Oh, for God's sake, Thorne. We certainly have endured similar ravings from you, but perhaps for once you might consider actually serving your city. This fair is exactly what we need to bring in revenues.
Your Honor, I for one most fervently hope you're right, Mr. Mayor. I would also hope that some small portion of this debated revenue might find its way back into my slum renewal program.
Yes, Mr. Claypool.
Let me remind you that my public housing bill was tabled temporarily only.
Yes. Can't any of you listen? This exposition will bring in the money. It will provide hundreds of jobs, but more important, it will show the world that Gotham has its eyes on the future.
Fool! You know nothing about the future. You say about nothing but infantile daydreams. This future you rush to embrace is a sham.
Look at him, will ya?
Who's he think he is?
How did he get to those windows? We're on the 9th floor. You idiots. You dream of engines that befoul the air and factories that ruin your waterways. And you call it progress. Fools!
Who are you?
I am Alexander Leroy. I am the master of your future. I am the man of tomorrow. I bring you my terms. Name me master of your fair, of your city, and the city is saved. Ignore me, and I shall strike with the fire of the sun and burn you to the ground.
Get him! The lunatic is threatening me.
You have my conditions. Consider them carefully. I will know what you decide. Adieu.
After him. He can't get far. We're 9 stories up.
Is this what we can expect from your fair, Your Honor? Madmen threatening us in our own chambers?
No sign of him, sir. Don't see how, but you got clean away.
Don't be ridiculous, Rupert.
Are you going to meet his demands? Shut down the exposition?
Of course not, Gordon. How can we expect to take this lunatic seriously? How can one man do anything to this city? No, the fair will go on. Mark my words, in 6 weeks' time the city will celebrate, and no one will dare interfere.
And they're not taking this man seriously?
Well, it is difficult to know what to make of him. He and his threats were so outlandish, so weird. And none of us is an expert at dealing with that.
Only one man is. And he's apparently gone. Batman.
Really, Julie? I find this obsession of yours most distressing. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect a romantic infatuation.
Bruce Wayne, you are such a ridiculous male. And in spite of that, you are the only one I have any romance feelings for. This is something different. My interest in Batman is more a sociological one. We've only seen a small glimmering of the good he can do.
Sociological, eh? Well, call it what you will.
It is not funny. Our innocent days are over. Bruce, there are more maniacs like Leroy out there just waiting to prey on us. We need someone who is prepared for a mean tomorrow. And we need a champion for today.
Well, Antonio, I'm off to meet that Bat now to hear what the answer will be. Though part of me hopes they say no. I do love to see things burn.
As I predicted, the fools will not bow.
A detail of little importance, my friend. I've been anticipating a test for my new solar lens in Eve.
Yes, well, remember, we have a deal.
Do not fret. Leroy always keeps his word. Our bargain stands.
Why are you doing this?
Why? When one is blessed with absolute vision, it would be wrong not to use that gift, yes? And when that vision tells of a terrible tomorrow, it would also be wrong not to share that, correct? This insight I possess gives me a clear picture of the dark road we now travel. I alone can guide mankind off this reckless path. Man is so enamored of the future that he will sacrifice all his resources, sacrifice everything he needs to machines of convenience to get there. If I must destroy in order to teach, then I must. In rebuilding, they will remember. They will learn. It is really very simple to see all these things, particularly for one who lives in the clouds. I must go now. I have several weeks of work here to do. Au revoir.
Well, I was right. In the past month, we've heard nothing of that Leroy person. He was a crackpot after all, it appears. You're late, Wayne. If you've no interest in the business of this planning committee, you should not have volunteered.
Sorry.
Now then, this is the main pavilion. The opening ceremonies will take place here, as will the grand ball. If you'll follow me, we'll head out and view the grounds. Kiosks like that will be all over. They'll have maps of the grounds and posters of... What in blazes is that? What?
I don't know.
Be careful. Get down! Down!
Ugh. Look out, for God's sake!
Got to do something.
What was that all about? Ugh, my back. Oh, blast you, Wayne, you almost killed...
It was rather clumsy of me. Sorry.
Mr. Mayor, everyone, look at this. Damned idiotic way to send a message.
What is it?
You ignored me. The city burns, you die.
Perhaps we should have taken him more seriously. This certainly illustrates his abilities.
And his intent.
Deadly toys or not, this maniac is just one man. Beef up police protection, do whatever it takes, but my fair goes on.
Extra police won't help. Leroy is a madman. Damn! This is why we need the Batman.
There are plenty who think Batman is a madman, too.
I doubt it. But maybe it's true. And maybe that's what it takes to get the job done.
Could Gordon be right? Do you set a crazy man to catch a crazy man? What was it Julie said? That the world needs a champion for a brutal new age. Someone prepared to deal with a rough future. Is that me? My personal quest is over. Perhaps a public one awaits. Well, old man, what do you say? Should we resurrect you for the common good?
Sir, are you down there, sir? I've been looking every... Oh my. Oh no.
Tolliver's an idiot. How does he expect us to protect his fare? I'm dreadfully certain that Leroy means business. A very nasty sort of business indeed.
A gorgeous and fitting sort of day for the opening, eh, Marcus? It's an omen, Marcus. An omen of good fortune. My fair and I are destined for greatness.
Indeed, sir.
What can go wrong on such a beautiful day? There's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all.
You have underestimated me again, fool. For the last time. After this, you must learn to take me at my word. Leroy always keeps his word.
He's crazy. Go call the police.
No!
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Please don't kill me. I'll give you anything you want. Anything.
It is much too late for that now, Mr. Mayor. Not to worry, I have no interest in killing you. I want to open your eyes to teach you. Now, my ship and our business await. Let us be off.
No, not out the window.
Have I not been most patient thus far, mon ami? Please do not make me regret this. Go. You should be honored, you know. This is a very rare invitation I offer. Welcome to my home among the clouds. Ahead is the maid salon at Hamambridge, the very beating heart of this glorious bird of prey. Antonio, I am returned, and we have a guest. The mayor has kindly joined us for a sampling of our fabulous view, and perhaps later a discussion of philosophy. But first things first, Antonio. Let us not be rude. Mr. Mayor, allow me to present my great good friend and esteemed partner, Senor Antonio Diavolo. But let us hurry now. We don't wish to be late for the fair.
Where is Tolliver? This is his party, after all.
Pompous. Overbearing.
Waste of money.
All my latest advancements in incandescence, and before you know it, there won't be any more gaslights. But that's all old hat compared to my latest creation. My kinetoscope.
Yes, I've read of that. Moving pictures in a box. I must come see it.
Moving pictures of all things? What possible good can come of that?
Well, it's official. Tolliver is late. 10 minutes late. Where is he?
Yes, where... What's that sound? Some kind of... buzzing?
Well, there is your so vaunted fare, Monsieur Mayor. Quite an array, I must say that I am impressed, in spite of myself. But impressed or not, I spoke of lessons, did I not? Oui, it is time you learned. Come, now the lesson. I told you that this fair was an affront to reason. I told you that I would have it cancelled as tribute to my superior intellect, and yet it goes on. I also told you I would burn your city to the ground, and so I shall. Oh yes, indeed I shall.
There must be something we can do. I mean, it's...
Too late. As I've said, there is no more time for doing. Time only for learning. And for burning.
Please, don't do this.
No, it's not part of the show. I don't know what it is.
It's trouble.
There you are! Bruce! What is the matter?
I've got to warn them. Something's about to happen. Something very bad, I fear.
Now is the moment of truth. Say goodbye to your friends below, Monsieur Mayor. And say some prayers for them as well. So you see, I do keep my word, no?
Please stop this. I'll give you anything you want.
This is what I want. Magnificent, is it not?
This is insane! I beg you, please!
I'm afraid our time is up, sir. I have no more to teach, and you must be getting down to your flock. I think they need you very much now. It's best if you hurry to them, no?
No!
My God, we're doomed.
This is all Tolliver's doing. He had to go on with this farce.
Now we may die for his stupidity. And where is he?
Where is she? Julie! Wait. That buzzing again. The airship! He's just sitting up there watching us burn. Gloating! If only I could get my hands on him. Get up there somehow. It might work. It has to. There, it's come.
Thank goodness I've found you, sir.
Alfred!
Yes, sir. I knew I could count on you to be in the thick of things. I thought you might need this.
Thank you, old friend. Let's see if I can actually do some good.
Oh my God. If this is Leroy's doing, he's a worse madman than even I suspected. Look at these poor devils. What little they had. Destroyed. And there's nothing any of us can do but pray.
Sir, the brigade!
All right, men. Let's do whatever we can to assist. Murphy, run on back to the station and round up as many men as you can. We're going to need all the help we can get.
Good heavens! This is so terrible. The injured, the dead.
Help! Please! Anybody help!
Oh Lord! A child! There's no one else around. Hold on, I'm coming. Come here, dear. I'll get you out of here.
Oh, the fire was...
Hush, darling. It's going to be all... God, no!
Quickly! The rest of that roof will go in seconds.
It's you. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. I must go now.
Yes, go. Stop him.
This is a bitter responsibility, I bear, Antonio. But I must be strict. And now, they will understand.
It's working. I'm gliding on the rising hot air. Let's hope it keeps up.
What's this? Somehow the ship struck back. Antonio, we must be off immediately. Damn them now, they will really pay. Now we will destroy their whole wretched city. We're going up now. Attack me? They never learn, eh, Antonio?
No! You will not get away!
Whatever it was, it missed.
No.
What? How?
It ends now, maniac. And you'll pay for your crimes.
Who are you to command me? Antonio! Non! You have killed him, you monster! You have killed my only friend! Now you die! On God! Damn fiend! So you thought to stop me? To punish me? This will not happen! You have invaded my inner sanctum, fool! I cannot be beaten here!
We'll see about that.
Take that! I know this place too well. You cannot best me. Yeah?
So long as I have space to fly, the advantage is not all yours. But you, my friend, have no wings.
Aha! First blood belongs to me. Now for the coup de grace.
I'll claim that as second blood. Surrender, Leroy. This can't go on forever.
The victor does not surrender, fool. Leroy does not surrender.
Something is wrong, Leroy. The thing is vibrating itself to pieces.
Do not attempt to distract me with trickery.
Are you blind and deaf, man? We have to get out of here.
You will not escape me, coward. Face your death like a man.
My God, it sounds as though the gas mains are blowing. We have to get out. Now!
No! I will not be cheated! These spoils are mine! Mine for the taking!
Then take them, maniac. Enjoy them. Enjoy them in the depths!
We were lucky, pure and simple. The fire was confined only to the areas first struck. And the firemen finally beat 17 last night. Alexander Leroy's future ended before it began. Sadly, 133 men, women, and children lost their futures as well.
Yes, including our late illustrious mayor. You know, of course, that I'm running in the special election to replace him. And unopposed so far. Unless Claypool decides to throw his hat in.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
Come in. I've been waiting for you.
Franklyn Claypool.
What? You?
You know why I'm here.
Yes. Oh yes, I was Leroy's accomplice. How did you know?
Nothing more than a hunch, actually. Leroy swore to destroy the fair and the city's finest, but he pointedly destroyed the riverside slums. Hardly our finest anything. It could have been a mistake, a misguided attack, but that didn't feel right. So I asked Commissioner Gordon to check the ownership of that property. He chased through a maze of false landholding companies, but he finally found...
Me. I own that property. I bought it to sell back to the city secretly when my slum renewal program was first approved.
And when the fair jeopardized the program, you decided to profit on the insurance instead.
Yes, it was pure greed, but I never expected the cost. Lord, all those lives, all those people. Thank God someone stopped that madman Leroy.
Lovely, isn't it?
And safe again, thanks to Batman. And I hope he's back to stay.
Who can say? He's quite the mystery man, after all.
Oh, Bruce. Who's to say, indeed? You can say, of course.
What are you talking about, Julie?
You, Bruce. I'm talking about you being Batman. I I knew for sure the night you saved that little girl and me. That mask does not disguise the eyes of the man I love.
Now that you know, what will you do?
Bruce, you know where I stand on Batman. All I will do is support, encourage, and go on loving you, no matter what. Gotham needs Batman, Bruce. Please, take care of them.
And that was Gotham by Gaslight. I really enjoyed working on this book. If you can get yourself a copy, please do. There's more in there. There is a few more adventures. He has an adventure where a modern Justice League comes and joins the team for a little bit. And then he has a crossover with Shazam from, I believe, the Convergence event at the time. There is a sequel book called The Kryptonian Age. If you want us to cover that for the same Canon event video, we will happily. This book was a lot of fun to read and a lot of fun to have voices for. I apologize right now for my French accent. It's not good. I'm aware. But yeah, that's really all I have to add. For reading recommendations, of course, I recommend Gotham by Gaslight as well as the sequel book. I have not read it myself, but I know it's probably pretty good. With all that said, stay true, stay you, stay safe. I'm excited for what we're doing next. Hope you are too. Later.
I'm gonna show you something beautiful.